So, hi Steve.
Hello, Nikolai.
How's it going?
Uh, все хорошо, мой друг.
Отлично. Super, super. Look what I've got. I have a nice magazine today. It's called Solar System, the ultimate guide to the whole solar system. It's from
Uh,
BBC.
mm,
I got a lot of magazines, man. It's really fantastic. We can nowadays find all these magazines online and, read from there. It's really cool. So we'll be looking at maybe one. It's beautiful over here, of course, with all these planets. We can look at one short article. It's like super, super short about
mm,
Apollo mission on the moon. That's
mm.
interesting. Again, we don't have a lot of text here, only lists, so it's like super short. But let's just look at this. First of all, what I'm seeing here is, can you tell me what you are seeing here, by the way? I'm interested.
I am seeing the enlarged photograph of a person in a suit that's suitable for the surface of the moon, and there's the flag next to him. And then next to the flag is the lunar module, which was their landing craft in the 1970s, moon landing program.
Yeah, yeah. So I believe I heard about it. I'm not sure that this landing on the moon was the first uh, broadcast live program in the history of TV.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. What I remember about that, and this is 1970s, quite some time ago,
This is
is
1971. Yeah.
yeah, is that at the time, the United States was, in Vietnam. The people who were dedicated to opposition to the war in Vietnam thought this was actually quite irrelevant,
Mm.
and most likely a waste of money, and it's sort of like a distraction of
Hey,
from.
was this in the middle of the war in 1971?
No, well, here's the thing. Um, the opposition to the war probably was, and the war itself was probably at its peak, like 1967, 1968, because around that time frame, like there were um, 500,000 plus American uh, military in
Fighting Vietnam?
In Vietnam,
Half a
and
million? Half a million?
yeah, 500,000. And it wound down from there because the
Anyway, let's
war.
let's skip Vietnam. Okay, let's skip Vietnam
Yes, yes.
because we're
That's
going.
a big sidetrack, and I shouldn't be taking you on that. I'm
No,
sorry about that.
that's fine. That's
I,
fine.
you know,
It's
I
a
do
separate
that.
topic.
Darn
It's
it.
a separate topic.
Yes,
We can
yes.
definitely talk. It's by the way
Not
worth mentioning, worth talking. But let's go and read this. So Apollo 15 mission on the moon, 1st August 1971. James B. Irving or Irving,
Irvin,
Irving,
Irwin, Irwin. It's a
Irving,
you got to give that word a W sound. Irwin.
Irving. Okay, James
Yeah.
B. Irving, pilot of the lunar module Falcon, salutes the US flag during the Apollo 15 mission. The fourth manned landing was in the Hadley Apennine region at the eastern edge of Mare Imbrium. Imbrium.
Yeah. Better. That's better.
Oh, okay. So was there a wind?
Wind?
Yeah.
No, no, no. Like there's no There's no atmosphere. Like
But it
there's
looks
no
like it's
oxygen.
windy and the flag is waving.
No, because the flag is plastic, for better words.
Oh.
It's made to look like a breeze is,
Ah,
yeah, but it's actually a vacuum there.
okay.
So
That's
sounds don't
interesting.
travel, the people that are outside the spacecraft have to have a pressurized oxygen suit so that they don't just immediately perish.
Wow, wow. So what we're seeing here is basically sort of like a crater filled with sand. To me, it looks like sand,
Hmm.
uh, or just dirt, right?
Who knows? Who knows? It's
Yeah, very.
probably that's exactly correct.
Yeah.
Uh,
So, do I seem to know all these words? Probably,
yes,
except for the
yes,
names of these regions. Hadley
and
Happening region. I guess it's just the name of the, uh, areas on the moon.
yeah, yeah, and that's probably the last thing that you should be good about.
Yes. All right. So, yeah, we're looking at this machine over here, or whatever it is called.
Oh, that's their go-kart.
Ah, okay.
That's for like for driving around on the surface of the moon.
Did they drive it?
Oh, yes, of course.
Okay.
Who has a car that doesn't want to drive it?
Hmm. That's interesting. Okay. The straight wall. Uh, okay. Rupes recta, commonly known as the straight wall, is a linear fault or reel that forms a 300-meter high escarpment. What is
Yes.
escarpment?
Actually, I couldn't give you a definition that's reliable. Escarpment is probably like a cliff. Um,
Mm,
but I'm guessing because they're describing a cliff. They're
yeah.
describing a cliff, so
Yeah.
it's probably a skip. A,
Yeah. So it's
a cliff.
that's fine. So
Uh,
escarpment.
escarpment,
It's not a
yeah.
very common word, is it?
No, no, it
Yeah,
doesn't come up in I wouldn't waste time pursuing it, but
I know, but you see,
let's
we're
do it.
doing very high level,
Okay,
academical text.
a
So
cliff.
escarpment. Yeah, a
A
steep.
cliff.
All right, let me just write cliff. Yeah, escarpment. So it sounds more, let's say, scientifical, right? Scientifical.
Yes. When
Yeah.
you spend when you spend billions of dollars, you have to have, like some personal dignity.
All right, so uh okay, so commonly known as the straight wall is linear fault. What is linear fault?
Linear means like in a line.
No, linear, okay, what is fault?
Is A fault is a crack. You can speak of
Crack?
geographical faults, like where earthquakes are, tend to happen in the world. Um, yeah, as California has a San Andreas fault, which is a famous place that is mentioned, like when there are big earthquakes in places like Los Angeles. Yeah.
That's interesting. Okay, stretching for 110 kilometers.
Yes.
Stretching,
But
all right?
yeah,
Yeah, this image was taken by the wow, I cannot read this word.
reconnaissance,
Reconnaissance
reconnaissance,
orbiter
recon.
camera.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
And there it is. Like pretty much in a straight line in the middle of the photograph.
So
Is it?
this photograph is showing the tracks of this basically car.
No, no, no. That's actually showing the line, this more or less straight line of this cliff.
Oh,
Because, from that distance, like you would never see the tracks of a little go-kart, like, driving through the sand. Now that's a picture from
okay.
very high above of this 110 kilometer
Are
long
are we talking about
uh
this cliff? Are we talking about this cliff?
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
It
the
doesn't look
photograph
like
on
a
the
cliff. It looks like a hill.
it does. It does, but I would guess that the height is not even. It's
Hmm.
higher in some places than in others. So,
Okay.
and you know,
What is a reconnaissance?
reconnaissance is like snooping out. If there's an army on the ground, they'll send drones to find out, like where the enemy.
Surveillance? It's surveillance?
Yes, yes, it's
Okay.
exactly, yeah, it is an reconnaissance is an activity to find out about something. It could be
Yes.
find out about where the enemy is strong in a war. It could be um, it could be almost anything. Like it wouldn't be like a common use, but you could use electronic reconnaissance um, in terms of like trying to measure the activity of a person or an organization or a country and what they're doing on the internet. But yeah, that'd be a stretch. That would be a stretch. Like more often, like reconnaissance is like um visually seeing, you know, uh, you know, what's on the other side of the hill, or 200 miles away, or on the other side of the world. Um,
Okay.
there's reconnaissance by satellites in space that
Uh-huh.
have the cameras that can uh, watch what's going on rather close in cities. I've heard that like it can be surprisingly detailed, but that's a sidetrack I shouldn't take you on.
Oh, it's okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's such a long word. Okay,
it is.
recon.
That's why it's often abbreviated to recon.
Then,
Recon is, like well-known abbreviation for the word reconnaissance.
okay, reconnaissance.
Reconnaissance.
Oh, okay, so it's like surveillance, spying.
Yeah,
So, yeah,
yeah, yeah,
I thought
exactly.
reconnaissance.
Reconnaissance.
Is it more formal than surveillance?
Um, Surveillance is more general. Reconnaissance has a military edge to it.
Oh,
Um,
okay, okay.
because you can you can imagine like a number of wartime action movies, and like the generals talking about like, oh, what's the recon giving us,
Mm. Gotcha. Yeah, by the way, I also checked what fault means. It's like like you said, it's cracked, which is correct,
Yeah,
and it's also like a movement of the geological like mass of land. That so
the fault is where the movement of geographical plates
stopped.
uh
Yeah.
hap happen.
Happened. Happened.
Yeah, like the crack is actually like the best synonym
Okay.
for fault.
So,
Now, fault has other meanings about that and then negative characteristics, but that's not relevant to
yeah.
like its
Yeah, I
use here.
understand. Fault is a
Yeah,
different one as well. Okay, so
yeah.
sinus iridium.
That's a place on the moon where we seldom go.
Okay. All right, so the Bay of Rainbows is a mere basaltic plain with a diameter of 236 kilometers, the remnants of a vast impact crater and itself poked with other craters. So we have remnants, the words that I don't know, and poked. Remnants is like remainings.
Remnants are like little bits of um, something bigger. Remnants are kind of you know if a big rock is smashed, like the remnants might be like the pile of little pebbles like all around, or it was broken up into little pebbles. Um, and to
Remnant.
uh, poke is a verb, and it means to, like, uh, hit at. But um,
Sorry, Steve, can I interrupt you for a second? I'm sorry.
yes,
Just
sir.
to go back to remnant. So remnant is like remnant of last night's meal, remnant of the city's former glory. So it's like remaining or leftover, right?
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, if you have a big plate of food and like you eat most of it, like the little, like crumbs and pieces left on the plate would be the remnants. It's something left over from a larger unity.
Does it sound more formal than remaining thing or leftover, or it's just like more technical?
Um, Again, it's kind of a fancy pantsy word for people that feel compelled to use fancy pantsy words.
Right.
Um, yeah,
That's what I mean. That's what I
it's
mean. I'm just trying to
yeah,
see how
yeah.
frequently this word is used. If it's not super frequent word, like I shouldn't be learning it, even though I'm reading this article with you, I just want to understand the whole thing. I don't want to learn unnecessary words.
That is not a word in like in typical conversation.
Okay. And then we have poke. Ah, sorry, poke with CE. It's not C,
Poking. That's
CK
poking.
to poke.
Yeah,
Okay.
poking.
Poke.
Pock.
Ah, it says pock. A spot. All right. Where is the verb?
Pock.
To be all over a surface, to create
That's
holes or raised areas on a surface.
well, the poking. I don't to poke something is to
Make make
strike
a
it.
hole. Make a hole.
Not necessarily, like the use, like you could poke a friend with a finger, like to make them wake up, but
Yeah.
like, and it certainly wouldn't leave a hole.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. So let's go. Let's continue. The sinus or sinus. Do you say sinus or sinus?
I think that's sinus.
Sinus.
Like the sinus is in, like, you know, when you get a
Yes.
cold, then you
The
like the
sinus
ache.
iridum was the site of the first lunar landing since 1976. The EU2 Jade Rabbit rover from China's Changes mission landed here in December 2013. Wait, what do you mean? Ah, the Chinese like rover
Yes. Then
landed,
like the People's Republic of China had their own, like moonshot missions.
but they didn't
And
send the people there, right?
huh?
They did not
Um,
send
sh
people.
sure they did, because like the word rover suggests, like that little, like go-kart for, like uh driving up this way for a little bit and turning around, driving back, and like getting
Yeah,
your
but they
picture
were not
taken.
with people. It was just a robotic thing. It was
Maybe
automated.
the
Yeah, yeah.
sinus everything was the site of the
Yeah, we would all know, believe me, if Chinese people were on the moon in 2013.
yes.
Yeah, so
Uh,
okay, this lunar reconnaissance orbiter
reconnaissance.
reconnaissance
Reconnaissance. It's the
recon
recon. Yes.
reconnaissance. Okay. This lunar reconnaissance orbiter image is marked to highlight the major topographical points. Okay, so this is a picture
Oh.
of it's called lunar reconnaissance orbiter image, and it is
Hmm.
marked to highlight or basically to underline or to show
Well,
the major. No?
I don't see any marks. I see a picture, like of the crater that's got, like little craters inside it from, like less from smaller impacts, but I don't, that the sentence says it's marked, but I don't really see how oh, you know what? Um, the way they're using this word marked is not like marked with a pencil or a highlighter. It's, like they're using that damn fancy language to suggest that, oh, like on at various points, like on the edge, like like you can see um, this portion of the crater edge. Um, yeah, um, that's a bad sentence because the verb mark um, suggests something like using a yellow highlighter to
Yeah.
highlight a text in a book or something.
Okay. Okay. So crater Plato. Do you call it Plato?
Plato is the name of a famous philosopher.
Yeah.
Why they thought they should name a crater after um,
This guy?
one of the most famous, like philosophy historical figures. Plato is a person who lived, but um, a
Okay.
long time ago, very long time ago.
Okay. So crater Plato, another big crater, Plato, is 109 kilometers in diameter, filled with a dark basaltic mare. What is mare?
Mare is often used as like a C, um, and that's yeah, that is some like really fancy pants, like language. Okay, it's mare is also a female horse.
I didn't know that. That's
I forgot it. Like it. I would that wasn't in my mind. Um,
oh, this is
one
it says like lunar sea or something.
ah
Yeah.
oh okay. Well, I
Basaltic
was
mare is like the lunar sea, basically, and lined with bright, irregular rim. Rim is this is like the edge, right?
yeah yeah
Okay.
like the rim of a glass. Like it's the edge of the glass on top.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, by the way, it's a good word to learn. Let me write. I mean, I kind of guessed it from the context, but it's worth looking at, I think. Rim, R-I-M. So the outer, often curved. Oh, okay. So rim is generally used for like a for the cup or something for the
Yeah,
glass.
and it there's the yellow arrow. There's the yellow
I see.
arrow pointing at like the edge of the coffee cup at the top.
Yeah. So the rim of the cup was chipped and broken, or my reading glasses have wire rims. Okay. So rim is like the edge of something round or not necessarily
Yeah.
round.
The word, like the definition, likes to, emphasize the roundness. And
Oh, that's
when most
interesting.
people think of rims, they're thinking about the tops of, like glasses,
Okay.
like for the dinner table.
Uh-huh. Okay, so it's an edge of a round thing, like glasses or a cup.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
pretty
All
much.
right, so lined with a bright regular rim because it's a round thing. It stands out clearly on the moon's surface and has long been of interest to astronomers. This photo was taken by the Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter camera from NASA, I guess. Yeah, state of Arizona. Okay, well, this is a fantastic one. I mean, it's a very short article, but yeah, I think definitely worth looking at. Okay, thanks so much, Steve.